probably going to go down to here, see if I can't find somewhere to camp. If I can't find anywhere to camp, I'll probably come back up to there where I know there's a campground, but hopefully I'll be able to find a campground down there and either get water there or up there, 4.4 kilometers about. This is the west side of the Bluff Loop towards the Hayfield Marsh Loop. As you can see, it's pretty good. Not a lot of people through here, so there's actually dirt to walk on instead of just roots and whatnot. It's pretty. Very pretty. To the spot I'm thinking I might try to camp at tonight. I gotta take a look at it. It's only about 10 in the morning right now though. As you can see, it's a nice, very quiet up here, very warm, very still, very dry. This is way easier walking than anything on the first two loops. Really easy. But I think it's just because no people take the ground away. That's the problem, right? Here's a bit of a climb. So green. Just about to come up to the next loop, start of the Hayfield Marsh Loop. Hoping there's no marsh out there, or not too much of one. Hoping, you know, as it's the ground's solid and it keeps being like it is here, because this is fantastic. Gonna go up past, see if I can find a campground, or campsite rather. Gonna go check out what's up here. Gonna check out the Portage Trail from one of the lakes, and see if there's any good spots along there too. Checking in later. So this is the Hayfield Marsh Loop. As you can see, it's even less well traveled, I think, than the Bluff Loop, because there's still moss pretty much all along the trail. Anywhere where it can grow, it is growing, and moss can't handle a lot of feet before it disappears. Ways out now, at least 10-11k from the starting point, and I don't really expect to see any more people, to be honest. Hopefully there'll be one or two popping by just so I know that somebody's out here, but freshly painted orange blazes out here now. Real nice. That is a big mess. I need to get going before they start biting me. Welcome to the camp. Get down here, there's shit up here. People have definitely been leaving crap behind for a long time up here. I'm sitting in some one of those folding lounge chairs that I found behind this rock here, so I might as well use it. It's a beautiful day though. My flag flying over there. $3. Something. Tent set up in the tree. Young pine should be fine with this wind. Around drying and thinking about maybe making some meat. Tired. The nice campsite is down towards the lake, and it's beautiful down there, but people have been there for a few days, so I'd rather be up here. And there's no room down there anyhow, but it is sure nice down there. Way nicer than up here on this one. But should be comfy. I got pine needles from my bed, and I was expecting to have rocks out here. Over anything else, they're awesome. It's pretty cold. We had frost last night. Or at least plastic. So, last night it was nice, but it was chilly. Got cold. Frost a bit when I first got up this morning, and sun's just to come up about half an hour ago now. Slept good. Slept from 9:30 until 5 and only woke up once. It's quiet out here. Really quiet. Bright though. Halifax is really bright. You don't get any dark skies out here at all. There's no moon last night, and still just a big orange glow. Just saw my first black fly of the morning. And he flew directly into my mouth, and I got some free breakfast. So I think I'm going to take that as a sign that things are starting to warm up. It's time to probably pack up and hit the trail before the black flies wake back up, because there's no wind today, and without that wind, those black flies are going to be everywhere. 7:37, just ready to head out now. Just descending into one of the marshes, I guess, that gives this place its name. Not sure if you'll be able to see it or not, but way out there, that hint of blue is a big lake. There's another lake I'm going to that should be just over the hill here that is much smaller, and that's where basically the midpoint of the Hay Marsh Loop is. Still out on the hayfield marsh loop. We have to get a better look at the lake, I think. Well, you can still see the one we're going to. It should be just down there. That's the bigger lake out there. I'm not going to go anywhere near that. This is about as close to it as we're going to get. But I think there's another lake just down over that rise. I guess you can call this the halfway point, and I'm sure you can see the black flies. So here we are coming up on the first of the streams I'd identified in my preparation for this, where I knew I'd be able to get water, and yeah. So this water is just flowing down to the lake that's just beyond those trees there, but shit, this looks pretty good compared to most of the crap water you get out here. So I'm gonna fill my boots. You know, if those were cedars instead of spruce, this looks a lot like the hill country outside San Antonio to me in a lot of ways, with the flowers and the rocks and stuff. Air feels different though, nice and cool here. Of course, not quite the blackfly population in San Antonio that we have here in Nova Scotia, but sure is pretty up out here. This is a tough loop though. It's quite challenging. I don't know if it's just me from being tired from yesterday, or if it's a tough loop, but it's a tough loop. It's supposed to be only 6K. I'm walking 2 hours. I'm not anywhere near done the end yet, so going real slow. We'll see where we end up. Here's some classic Nova Scotia, or at least this part of Nova Scotia hiking for you. Look at the big granite blocks just dumped there. Pretty crazy terrain through here now. So now we are on the, what would it be? We're heading northish on the Hayfield Marsh Loop. We're heading up towards the Bluff Loop, and we'll get there in a little bit. Looks like I got a smidge of climbing to do here, so yeah, I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm going to need my hands. Onto the red loop. So that's where we're going to next. It's to here, so let's do that again so you can actually see. To here. We're going to go here next. It's only 2K away. Going to eat. That was a tough 6K. Or 6.7K at least. Bluff loop while we can. It's only about another 1.5 kilometers left on this before we're on to the Mi'kmaq loop. Doing the 30K loop twice. He's running around it. I mean, crazy people can even do that. That's amazing. But, wow. This is my favorite part of the entire trail here. Up through this stuff. Especially in winter, it's absolutely amazing up here in the winter time. Summer's nice, but winter time is just crazy cold and crazy windy.